Lao, I made you to see. I know it's real. I didn't expect Leopard to be worried about me as well. Thanks, I'm alright. It was just a thought, nothing more. It's pretty obviously you were stressing over this. I was worried Lao might end up in an asylum. I'm pretty sure you mean psychologist, and even then, no way. Okay. Come on, you don't need to treat me like an idiot. Lao is not an idiot. Thanks. Right, Lao isn't an idiot. Why do I feel that you're the one making me out to be an idiot, senpai? Must be those illusions of yours. Get out. I pretend to be angry, pouting as I look away from them. However, regardless of their teasing, I know they care about me. Just knowing that kind of makes me feel warm inside. Aww. So it's Friday already, huh? Hello? What is it? What is it? What's wrong? I jumped out of nowhere with an intense determination, almost shocking the living daylights out of me. Now, let's go to the hot springs this weekend. Yeah, hot springs? Mm-hmm. Hasn't it been super cold recently? It's perfect time to enjoy nice, warm hot springs. Soaking yourself in hot water, munching on snacks. It's the best thing in the winter. Now that you mention it, I've never been to a hot spring before. By the way, isn't that expensive? It's not cheap, but it's only the cost of like 1 or 2 dinners at the most. I'd totally be in like once a month, wouldn't you agree? The price of 1 or 2 dinners? I already spent heaps on books and things this month. I don't think I've got any more money to squeeze out of my budget. Don't you want to go? Well, really, no. You only see it in anime, and wouldn't we be bathing with a bunch of strangers? And then a pretty girl shows up all of a sudden. Stop talking about anime plots. Besides, mixed gender hot springs are super rare these days. Actually, they're usually separated by gender. Though you can get public springs which have a bunch of strangers together. But that's no fun when they can enjoy a private bath with each other. It's a small room with a big bath inside. It'd be all ours. I'd highly recommend it to you, freshman. A private bath. Wouldn't that be even more expensive than the public baths? Oh yeah. But it's on me. You wouldn't have to pay a cent. Really? But I don't want to waste your money. I mean, it's only like 2 dinners out, like I said. Just don't think about it. Accept my generosity, accept the opportunity. Yeah, but what I really wanted to say was that's Yanshu cheese money, not yours. Come on, I said it's okay. You're not gonna disrespect your senpai, right? Alright, fine, let's go for it. Yeah, it's a bit strange, but I couldn't refuse him if he really wants this. And what feels like barely a second, senpai is already on his phone looking up hot springs for this weekend. You gave in! That's what you did! You caved to the cats! Good man. The next morning we take off in a bus heading towards the depths of the mountains. Eventually we arrived at the old street village surrounding the hot springs. Wow, there's a lot of people here. It doesn't appear vastly different from the main streets back home. Many people. Oh, so you've never been here, Lao? Nope. I'm from the south, so I've never needed to. Really? But this place is famous. You've been in Taipei for more than half a year now, and you haven't gone sightseeing at all? I have no money. Aw, you poor kid. You don't need to call me kid, senpai. Well then, let me, your wonderful senpai, introduce this place to you. Now, where should we start? Alright, did you notice how we drove beside a creek on the way up here? Since there's heaps of natural hot springs here, a bunch of them are directly connected to that creek. So, basically that creek itself is warmed by the springs, though I've never had a chance to feel it personally. I've ever heard there's a bunch of private baths nearby. Most of the houses behind these merchants probably have them. You know, I wonder what came first. People finding hot springs or people building the old streets? Besides, I don't think it'd be a great idea to go in creek water. Some people do it because it's free, but it's probably not the best idea. Now, enough with the boring stuff. Our destination is over there. Let's go! Senpai hurries me along the streets enthusiastically with the other two walking behind us. A lot of these wares seem quite familiar. I look around. Preserved plums, roasted corn, almond tea, mochi, and so on. It's pretty typical for a market street like the ones back at home. Though a few special things do catch my eye. For example, there are some wild boar sausages. Everett is currently staring at them. Oh, we should get this. Tiger's drawn towards the roasted suckling pig, which has been prepared on a tiny meat cube at the shop. Nah, we should wait to buy food until we're at our bath. I could do with a snack, but considering I have to eat whatever Tiger and Leopard wants to, I suddenly feel super duper full again. Senpai's right. We might as well go to the hot spring first, alright? Come on, guys. Let's get there already. Two sad cats. That's a tragedy. I end up needing to push Tiger and Leopard to pry them away from the food to get moving. Luckily, there's heaps of people around and I don't stand out doing so, even if I'm pushing midair. Hey, over here! Senpai runs into a nearby building. The building itself resembles a traditional Japanese inn. He walks to the counter, handing 2 booking slips to the receptionist. Huh? So Senpai has already had everything booked online and printed? I didn't even notice he's more on top of things than I thought. Just finished booking us in and we are led to our bathrooms. At first glance, the bathroom is big. A marble pool takes center point, while the water steams from the hot spring towards the back of the room, towards my feet near the entrance in the small resting area. Even after several more glances, I'm still astonished by its size and grandeur. How upscale. Lavish. Why does it feel like they're scolding me? It's not like this was my choice. The staff member shows us where to find some robes, towels, and drinking water. Then they remind us of the time limit, wish us to enjoy our time, and leave us be. I think I missed some of that. Alright, Lau, the clock's ticking, so let's get started. You can store your clothes here, and your robe is hanging up over there. I don't normally use the slippers, but you can use them if you want. People sweat a lot from the heat in there, so even though you're in water, don't forget to drink. Let's go, Lau. You seem like quite the regular customer. I love hot springs. After all, I wouldn't have recommended anything less than the best for you, Lau. But this place seems expensive. I don't know anything about hot springs, but I know the room isn't to be cheap. Don't worry about it. I had some discount vouchers, so it wasn't that expensive. It's a great chance to host you somewhere nice.